Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over the charts for this coming week. There is big news event that's coming out on Wednesday, so make sure that you avoid trading on Wednesday if you're not experienced. That news event is going to be the the U.S. inflation numbers. That's going to be big news coming out. It will shake up the market temporarily. It typically comes out around 8:30 or so. So let's make sure to just be careful on Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday is just a day that you might want to avoid trading until after that news event. Okay, and maybe the night before as well. All right, so let's get to the charts. So right here, I'm on the Swiss JPY, which I don't typically like trading the Swiss, but you can see with my simplicity system, it has the resistance levels and support levels and all that kind of stuff pre-built in. And as you can see right here, it has strong strong resistance right here, which is why you see if we go to the 15-minute, there was a drop right there. Okay, so like I said, guys, wait for the arrow. You know, if you want to get in early, you can. This is probably going to retrace back up, and then I'll be looking to attack this pair if it pulls back up and does a retest of it, because it was on Friday, so you know you don't want to hold trades that long. But basically, that will be a nice one to look for this coming week. The Swiss JPY. Now, this one is doing the same thing. Okay, just a little more raggedy. As you can see, here's the zone right here, and it's every time it comes up in this area, it starts to sell off. But specifically, when it comes up to here, you can see as soon as it touches this range, this resistance right there, it sells off. What do I think it may do first? It probably pull back. Typically on Sundays and Mondays, it always does a pullback. So I wouldn't look to jump in on the sell right away. It's looking like it's going to stop and possibly come back and retest. Okay. So for me, that's what I will be waiting on personally. As you can see here, it looks like it was dropping off. It may come back and retest either the 23.6 Fibonacci on the 15-minute or come all the way back up and retest this level. Either way it goes for me personally. This looks like it's sitting on support, may bounce up, give us a little retracement, and then it'll possibly head on down. Okay, so sell is what I'm hoping for this week on that pair. Let's keep going. I don't see anything I like on that one. Let's go to Ocean Wave on this one. Okay. Again, for those who like trading the trends, Ocean Wave is the best one. Let's see if we see anything. And right now, it looks like it's just sliding to the side, so I don't like anything on that one. So I was correct on my analysis on that. So let's go back to Sexy. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Guys, here's a tip. When you don't see anything, don't force it. Now, here will be a good one. If it pushes back up and give me a retest. If it gives a retest. So it's in my sell zone, as you can see. Every time it comes in this area, it sells out, sells out, sells out. Hopefully, this pushes up and give me a retest all the way here. I hope it does. Just like Swiss JPY, I'm hoping you push all the way back up, retest this area. And if you do, smack, 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 smack. Okay, I'm going to smack your cheeks. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Cheek smacking. I shouldn't have said it like that, but you guys get my point. By the way, I posted my video today on relationships, on marriage. Why fighting for your marriage has never been a good idea, never hardly works. But there is a better way, and it helped to save me and Nancy's marriage. And we've been married going on 12 years now, but in the first 3 years, we were talking about divorce left and right. But after that, we learned a couple of simple tips, and it's been like 8 or 9 years since we've had a good knock down, drag out argument. It's been years. So watch that video as well. Okay. All right. Now, here's the deal. So it looks like the JPYs may be a nice pair for me to target this week because each one of them are doing the same thing. I would love for this thing to pull back up into this range right here. And if it does, again, some cheek slapping will go on. I like it. I like it. I like it for a sale. And there's the arrow. But see, it's a slant pattern, so I'm assuming it will probably pull back up and retest up in this area. If it does, cheek, 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 slap, slap, slap. Okay? Very good pair to look at. Same thing like I told you on this one. See, they're doing the same thing. They're right here coming across. Let's take a look at this. I don't see anything I like on there. So, nope, nope, nope. So JPYs look like it's a fan favorite. Oh, what did I tell you guys? Oh. Ooh, JPYs. I'm telling you, that might be it. That might be the play for the week, the JPYs. See, slant pattern, let it retest and push back up and slap the cheeks when you get an arrow. Okay, see this arrow with simplicity? When Simplicity Arrow come in for your confirmation, go ahead and do it. That's what I'm, ooh, okay. Okay. Guys, I'm excited because it's been choppy. As you can see, the market has been extremely volatile for the last several weeks because of these tariffs and so forth and so forth. By the way, guys, leave a comment if you want to. I would love to hear what you guys think about what your president is doing, the pros and cons, okay? What do you think he's doing right? What do you think he's doing wrong? Whether you think he does nothing right or whether you think he does everything right? I don't know. I just want to see what you guys think. I have my own opinions. I really wish that we had our Wednesday class again because I would love to share with you guys what I really think. But I would love to hear what you guys think. So again, the JPYs is looking just cute. Oh my goodness. Nothing there. Nothing there. See all this chop, 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 chop. Just a mess. Look at this, see? It's hard to trade in this. It's very hard to trade in this because there's no pattern to it at all. Okay, see? Oh, but here we go again. Pair number 3. Look at there. AJ? No, not AJ. CAD J? Yes. Look, wait for that one. CJ? Yep. EJ? Yep. GJ? Yup. Ooh, I got me some fan favorites, baby. Baby. Look at there. Right there. You see it? Bing. 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 So I'm just hoping you just hover around. Like a hover around, you know that commercial with the little... No, that's okay. I don't want to feel nobody. You know, the hover around commercial, you know, just hover around. Just stay right up in there. Don't drop too hard. I'm hoping you do the same thing like EJ. Pop up. Go on up here. Pop up. And when you do, cheek slapping. Ooh, we found some good ones. We got some good ones. We got a match. Chupacabra. Just a mess. Okay, nope, I don't like that one. That one, if it pops back up and gives a retest in this area, absolutely, yes. If you give me a retest, that'd be nice. Cool, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Okay. Let's go to Ocean Wave real quick on this pair and you'll see what I'm saying. See, Ocean Wave will tell you the truth. Ocean Wave is a trend trading system, okay? That's what it's built to do. So when it's telling you that the market is sitting sideways and just follow the green, now every time it bounces off the green on the 4-hour, you can do a buy trade, you know, anywhere up in this area, you can. But here's what the point is. It's pre-built in to tell you directional bias. What's the directional bias here? There isn't any. Right here, you can see that it's just a hot mess. So guys, avoid trading pairs that just don't have nothing worthwhile going on. Well, it's my favorite pair. No, it ain't no favorite. See, look at this. See, when this was trending down, trending up, trending down, and then all of a sudden it just, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And I believe this is going to continue to go on as long as we have these tariff situations that hasn't resolved themselves, so the market really doesn't have a directional bias on a lot of these. All right, step 4, let's check NJ. All right, NJ, possibly, if it pushes up to this area, I'm going to slap them cheeks. Here we go. You come up here. Come on up. Come on upstairs. Come on up. Look at that. See what I tell you. There's that arrow. And it gave you a little win on Friday, okay? But what I'm hoping for, if it stays in this area or... and we can expand this and make it a little bit bigger. If it stays in this range or pushes back up and give a retest, which is what I'm hoping for, to give it a double top right here, and there you go, cheek slap. Okay. All right. Now this one here is dipping down off the bottom. Dollar has went in a drift and a fall, but now it's starting to find its footing and support. So it may do a pullback here. Okay. Right here. Nice little pullback. Once you get that pullback, then look for the upward move. Okay, that's what I will be doing. Same thing here. See, it's starting to find its bottom. Okay, it's starting to find its support right there. See, Price action is choppy, but every time it comes in this area, it pops out. Here, pop out, here, pop out, here, pop out, here, pop out. Here, it's trying to pop out, but creating a double bottom, and it will come out of there. That's what I'm assuming it will do. But again, the only thing is I will not be trading any of that on Wednesday during the interest rate news. Okay. All right. See how it came down, created that bottom right here. See, bing, every time. Okay, came through, brought it right back to this range, and then from there pops out like a hot potato. Pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out, and then again it popped out. So the dollar may be gaining its strength, you guys. So that's what I would be looking for. Okay. All right, guys. Also, in the futures, we're going to be, for the Asian session, we're going to be changing up the pairs that we're trading. We're going to reduce them down to just, well, I'll go over it in detail during the Asian session, okay? So we have Super Easy Forex if you want to get copied on our trades, and if you want to be in our live trade sessions during the New York and Asian session for the futures market, you can join us, okay? All right, guys, enjoy your day. Thank you very much.